Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Stormy Taylor, local radio personality right here in Memphis, Tennessee, and advocate for the Mid-South Transplant Foundation. Well, I've got a journey to take you on, so sit back, relax, and let's enjoy. The Donate Life Transplant Games of America is a competitive biannual multi-sport festival event for individuals who've undergone organ, tissue, bone marrow, and corneal transplant surgeries. These games are also much more than just a sporting event, as it provides a time of reflection and celebration for both the recipients as well as for those special individuals and families who have given such precious gifts of life to others. The donor tribute is a central part of the Transplant Games. All of the attendees walk through the rows of donor posters and reflect on those individuals that left behind such a special gift. The emotions can range from moments of sadness to moments of joy, and both the hallways and theater are undoubtedly filled with an abundance of love and remembrance. Joseph and wife Ebony were a part of this, and as they walk through the sea of donor posters, Joseph is overcome with emotion when he comes face to face with his father's poster. Greg, having suffered the loss of his daughter Lauren many years ago, has had the opportunity to attend the games previously. After each of the games, he leaves with a feeling of oneness, togetherness, and a heightened sense of mission to spread the word about the restorative power of organ donation and transplantation.
2003, my daughter and 3 other kids were involved in a car wreck. Vehicle was driving on I-95, and there was a stalled Suburban in the middle lane of the interstate, and they were also in that middle lane of the interstate. So the driver saw the vehicle too late, swerved to avoid it, overcorrected, the vehicle flipped up to 9 times. My daughter would eventually be declared brain dead on the next day, July 8th at 5 p.m. She was able to save the lives of 4 men. 2 of them were in their 40s, 2 of them were in their 60s. And to this day, I have not reached out to them. This team's been wonderful about coaching me up on it's not too late, do it. So I think I'm going to be able to take that next step now. To be around this team and transplant recipients, it helps me feel better because I know we were able to help, but knowing it and seeing it are very different. So I get to see it when I come here. Okay, this is my 3rd transplant games, and to be quite honest, the other times I had done the games, I was very limited in the events I got to see. So I love the ballroom dancing. It was not what I thought it was going to be. It was really exciting. It was fun to watch. I absolutely felt like I was part of the team, and yes, they carried me for a while. They carried me for a good part of the while.
Brian and his daughter Ashley first attended the games in 2014, and they are both back with expanded roles for the 2016 games. Brian has now taken on a leadership role with the team, as well as being the team's mascot along with his loving and supportive daughter.
It was an experience. I didn't really know quite what to expect. You The camaraderie that we had, we weren't always the biggest. The Team Philadelphia was a little bigger, but we were certainly one of the loudest. We had so much spirit.
Many participants, like Brian, find commonalities with not only their own team members, but with those of other teams, which develops into bonds that result in lasting relationship, proving these games are far more than a sporting event.
Great friends. Wish we lived closer together.
When the match is over, you're friends. So it's that's just the way life is. Playing these games is just a blessing because none of us would be here if we hadn't had the gift of life. Was able to meet some other people from like Middle Tennessee and some of the other parts that had lung transplants like myself at the last game. Daniel and I met at Houston and we've been friends ever since. So I'm just glad to be able to play against him. It's all really about just being able to compete and enjoying things, but yes, I would like to come back with a medal in some capacity if I could.
Brian didn't bring home any medals in 2014, but his determination paid off in 2016, with he and his bowling partner Amber taking the bronze medal in bowling.
Did enough to bring home 2 more medals for Team Mid-South.
2 more, baby.
2 more.
Coming here, you think that it's probably a small group of athletes that are going to participate, but when you get here and you see the enormous amount of athletes that are participating, you're really encouraged.
It's very special to be able to attend the games and to support our team and to go out there and be a part of the team.
Our team itself does consist of recipients. It consists of donor families, but it also consists of many other supporters in our community. So it's really just a wonderful collaboration of coming together to promote the importance of organ and tissue donation and the importance of life and what donation and transplantation really can do for somebody else.
Living out dreams, being inspired, setting goals, and achieving them.
I had my transplant when I was 15 in 05. I was still shaky about trying things because it was new. I was at 16 in high school, and it was a tough time because high school was very tough for me. Like they say, high school is where you grow and learn to become an adult. And for me, dealing with a lot of medical situations and a lot of different things, it was just a lot for me at the age of 16. My mom, she didn't really let us around when she was doing that. We was at our grandmother's house, me and my younger brother. But I do remember a glimpse of her on the machine at the house, and she had the thing in her stomach, and I saw the machine and everything. And it was weird because at that time, I didn't really know what she was doing. I just saw Mom with all of this blood just going from the machine to her, and it was taking her blood. I was like, what kind of wicked stuff is this? Me and my mama always had a rocky relationship due to me being raised by my grandmother. But now, after transplant, we've kind of gotten closer. And we talk about a lot of things now, which I like to be able to open up and talk to her about things, especially when it comes to the kidney transplant.
It was one time when he had got sick. He was saying he was tired, of being on and being strapped down to the machine. Trying to encourage him and inspire him that it's gonna be all right. Just hold on.
But I'm blessed to have my mother because she's went through that before. So she kind of gave me cue cards, as I like to say, what to do, what not to do, how to do it, how not to do it. Kind of coached me along the way how to ease into the process of having a new kidney. And now it's been, going on 11 years. So it's definitely been a blessing.
It's hot, sweating all over the place, but you feel good. I'm tired, but I feel good. I feel good.
In high school, my mother ran track, and they used to always be one of my goals because I see some of her pictures and her trophies or whatever. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna beat her. And now, thankful to the Transplant Games of America and Mid-South Transplant Foundation, I finally get to do it. Yes, we got the bronze. I'm crazy excited because I didn't expect to win anything on this one because that was the longest one. I kind of gave out and I was just struggling to get across the line. But in the end, I gave my best and I still got the bronze, which I'm forever blessed for.
These are joyful moments, unexpected moments, emotional moments. These are shining moments. Life is a series of great moments, things remembered, impressions left, lives touched, moments that can't be relived but never forgotten. I am here with him, for him, with her, for her, with them, for them. Because the moments we're experiencing together do matter. Thank you for watching and thank you for your time. And if you need or want more information, please go to midsountransplant.org.